Hi guys, it's ASBYT, and Samsung might just be about to completely change the game, change the industry, make some big changes. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Hi guys, like I said, today we could have a massive video for a lot of you guys, not only Samsung fans, but fans of smartphones in general, because today I'm going to be talking two brand new Samsung devices that are just on the horizon, and they could be absolutely groundbreaking. Until now, we have yet to see a manufacturer create a fully bezel-less display without a notch or a motorized part. And that might all just be about to change. And we were led to believe the foldable, flexible Samsung Galaxy phone was going to be made available from 2019 onwards. And while that is probably still the case, we may be about to see firsthand a glimpse at what that is going to look like officially. I have been getting so many requests to cover this bit of news that I think it's time. So Samsung recently did a presentation, and as part of that, they talked about UPS. And no, I don't mean the delivery company. I mean under panel sensor. And in layman's terms, what this means is that if this comes off, they will be able to produce a smartphone where all of the sensors, which you do usually see in a top bezel or a notch or a motorized part, can be buried underneath the display. So we have a completely clean top screen with nothing there. Mwah. What we've been craving. Now, as part of this presentation, they talked about in-display fingerprint sensors. This isn't necessarily new, it has been done before, but what the brand new Samsung S10 we're led to believe is going to have is the ultrasonic technology, which means it's going to be 3D, far more secure than the optical sensor that's currently on a lot of smartphones on the market. The next bit is SOD, or sound on display, which means they don't have to have a cutout hole for the sound to come through. Now, we've kind of seen this with the Xiaomi Mi Mix line, certainly the first version of the Xiaomi Mi Mix line. They were using a similar technology at the time, so it is definitely doable. There were some issues with that phone and sound, and hopefully by now we're sort of a couple of years down the line, it's probably been improved. HOD, haptic on display, which is going to be absolutely great for gamers, and UPS, where you can get deliveries from all over the... Done it again. Same gag. UPS under panel sensor. Now, some people are saying that this will include the ability to put a camera lens under the display as well. We're kind of waiting for clarification on this, because if this weren't able to be done, then Samsung would need to find another alternative to get that camera on the front. And then we're back into the realms of the notch or the motorized pop-up camera. But in the renders they showed at the presentation, there was nothing on that top bezel. So there was no camera, there was just screen. Also, in terms of Face ID, this can be done through infrared sensors, which again, from the looks of things, are going to be embedded in the display. Now, the main reason why we think that this form of technology is going to be in the Samsung Galaxy S10 is because the Samsung Mobile president, DJ Ko, actually said there will be very significant design changes with the Galaxy S10. So from the looks of things, we're going to see all of this technology in the brand new Samsung Galaxy S10, due out probably February, March time in 2019. So we're only already 4 months away, 5 months. One more hugely exciting prospect about the Samsung Galaxy S10 is the use of graphene batteries inside the device instead of the lithium ion that we see right now. We know that Samsung have been heavily working on this for quite a long time. They've had patents filed, etc. And now we believe they might be ready to jump gun on the brand new technology into their next line of devices. Now, the reason why you should be so excited about graphene batteries, you may do, but if you don't know already, they can provide up to 45% more charge. They can charge quicker as it's a better conductor of electricity, and graphene is far more stable than lithium. Therefore, it's safer to go into tech such as smartphones. Another thing that's coming is something that is even sooner, and while groundbreaking potentially, it is going to completely divide opinion. Do we need that foldable, flexible display? Right, so number one, I want you to go into the comment section below and let me know, do we need a foldable / flexible smartphone? Do you want a phone which you can fold in half so that it can be a tablet? Let's start again. A tablet which we can fold in half into the shape of a phone, and then obviously when we then want to use it in a larger display, we then unfold it, but we can still fit it in our pocket when it's folded. Do we need / want that? Let me know. Number two, if you do, You will know, probably been doing your research, knowing you guys, you definitely will be. Samsung were, and maybe still are, leading the race for this technology. There are the likes of Huawei, for example, who are apparently also very close to producing a product using this flexible foldable display, and it's kind of now heating up into a bit of a battle who's going to be the first to do it. First name, the Samsung Galaxy S or 10, whatever that letter / Roman numeral now stands for. How many times do I want to say slash in a video? Or the Samsung Galaxy F, or the Samsung Galaxy Y. I've heard Z being mentioned as well. All the letters. We've probably got about 3 smartphones coming with a foldable screen. I'm all for it. And we were led to believe the foldable, flexible Samsung Galaxy phone was going to be made available from 2019 onwards. And while that is probably still the case, we may be about to see firsthand a glimpse at what that is going to look like officially, outside of the commercials, the advertisements, the leaked images, renders, patents, or patents, whatever you want to call it. We may have it in physical form. And the reason why we think this is because tongues began wagging when on Twitter, Samsung Mobile tweeted a very short little teaser, and it said, "Where now meets next." And it's just a little whoop, little flip up, whoop, little crocodile face. That's annoying. With the dates 7th and 8th of November, which would coincide, of course, with that developer conference. And the tweet also says, "The crossroads between the present and the future, Samsung Developer Conference is where you'll meet the knowledge needed to stay on tech's cutting edge." Goosebumps, to be honest. So keen. We just love our tech, don't we? Now, one thing is for sure, we know the phone is coming. Screens are getting larger and larger, whether you like it or not. That's kind of the trend for the average person. I know for a fact that some of you guys still prefer smaller phones. You've got small hands, or you just don't want a big phone. But the general trend is people do like larger phones, and there's only so far you can go before the phablet becomes impossible and too big. So again, another quote from DJ Code, possibly when we start selling the foldable phone, it may be a niche market, but definitely it will expand. I'm positive that we do need a foldable phone. So again, matter of fact, coming straight from the man himself, it is definitely coming. Another thing you can bet your bottom dollar on, it's probably gonna be pretty pricey. I hope not, but it wouldn't surprise me. Especially in that niche market. With niche markets, you tend to find that because it's not for everyone, those who want it desperately want it, willing to pay silly money for it. And that may very well be the case with this. My guess is they'll have a prototype available for that developer conference, and then it'll go out to market possibly alongside the rest of the Galaxy devices next year. Again, we'll wait and see. All in all, potentially 2 incredible devices coming from Samsung in the very near future. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it and are excited for these 2 new devices. Let me know what you think. Which one are you looking forward to more, the S10 or the potential foldable, flexible Galaxy XF YZ phone? Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post a video. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. It says ASBYT. Peace out.